Hello, great Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. You're welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending your location. Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, urgent appeal and message to the international communities, asking the international communities to compel the Nigerian government for his freedom. A letter to international community, an urgent appeal to compel the Nigerian government to free Nnamdi Kanu. To the honorable members of the international community, including the United States, the United Nations, Human Rights Council, the African Union, the European Union, and all relevant global stakeholders, the Biafran populace remains profoundly appreciative of the bravery and the determination exhibited by Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, who has devoted his life to the peaceful quest for self-determination by his people. His ongoing imprisonment by the Nigerian authorities, in spite of both international and domestic legal orders for his release, constitutes a serious injustice that necessitates immediate intervention from the global community. We urge you to press the Nigerian government to promptly and unconditionally release Nnamdi Kanu, as his detention represents a blatant infringement of international human rights law and a violation of the core tenets of justice and democracy. Nnamdi Kanu is currently detained solely due to his political beliefs and his advocacy for the self-determination of Biafran people, a right that is enshrined in Article 1 of the United Nations Charter and the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights, ICCPR. The UN Human Rights Committee, in its General Comments number 34, 2014, has explicitly indicated that the detention of individuals for peaceful political expression amounts to arbitrary detention, which constitutes a violation of international law. Kanu's detention, which followed an extraordinary rendition from Kenya in June 2021, served as a clear example of this abuse. His advocacy for the self-determination of Biafra is not a criminal act, but rather a legitimate exercise of fundamental rights that are recognized worldwide. The Nigerian government refusal to comply with the court orders, including a 2022 ruling from a competent Nigerian court and the UN Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, opinion number 58/2022, both of which demanded Kanu's immediate release, represents a direct challenge to both local and international law. This defiance undermines the rule of law and diminish trust in Nigeria's commitment to its obligation under the ICCPR, which has been ratified by over 170 countries, including Nigeria. Article 9 of the ICCPR prohibits arbitrary detention, while Article 14 ensures the right to a fair trial, rights that have been systematically denied to Kanu through extended pre-trial detention, unjust judicial process, and reported inhuman treatment. The UN clear stance on political prisoners. The United Nations has consistently condemned the detention of individuals for political reasons. UN General Assembly Resolution 33/173, 1979, explicitly denounced the use of political reason as a pretense for the detention of person for reasons of state security without charge being brought against them, and urge states to release such detainee. Similarly, UN Human Rights Council Resolution 21/16 2012 reaffirms that political imprisonment undermines democracy and calls for true investigation into such cases. The UN Working Group on Arbitrary Detention, in its 2022 opinion on Kanu's case, declared his detention arbitrary, citing political motivations and violations of his right to free expression and fair trial. These authoritative pronouncements leave no doubt that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's continued detention is unlawful and must end. A call to action. The international communities has a moral and legal obligation to act now. The Nigerian government action mirror those in cases like the detention of Belarusian opposition leader, where the UN Human Rights Committee has demanded immediate release due to arbitrary and politically motivated detention. Kanu's case is no different. His prolonged incarceration, despite court orders and international appeals, signals a dangerous precedent for the suppression of this dissent and the erosion of human rights across the globe. Family Writers Press International urge the international communities to act quickly, to compel Nigerian government to stop this violation of human rights against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This thing has been going on for years. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been in detention getting to 3.5 years. Nothing has been done. The international communities, they are keeping quiet, like they don't know what is happening. They have the right, the power to compel Nigeria, to put Nigeria under pressure. If they are really condemning the treatment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they must act. They must act. Keeping quiet is not the right thing, or talking but no action is not going to make anything. Nigerian government need action for them to act. And this is what we've been saying since Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was detained. That they keep acting, giving order, saying this, release Mazi Nnamdi. But when you talk, no action, it doesn't make sense and it will not go anywhere. You see, that's why Trump is different. Trump will say something and he will follow it with action. If he says something to do it, don't do it. Trump don't waste time. He will do it, he will follow it with action. That's why people are scared of him today. The international community should do the same thing. Nigerian government are taking advantage of them not taking action. This thing happened during Buhari time. The UN came out giving order. These 6 months passed. We are 3 years now since they order Nigerian government to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or else action will be taken. Up to today, nothing has been done. So we demand immediate action from international communities. Not only talking, not only giving warning, not only sending letter, not only giving Nigerian to no, act. Follow the talk with action. That's when Nigeria will bow. But when you talk, no action, Nigerian government, they have been there before. And they will take it as normal thing that you talk, you don't do anything. They will continue what they are doing. So action needed now. Stop here. God bless you all. Bye.